welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books. And today I am doing part 1 of the October new releases. This is a great month of releases. It might be my favorite month of the year, although there's always highly anticipated from each month. This one just has a quantity of high anticipated reads. I'm so excited. So let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go! As always, please remember to hit those 3 buttons. They help us out tremendously. Support is absolutely free. It costs nothing to support us. It means a great deal to us. And I'm having the best time. I love talking cozies with you. So thank you for all the support. Okay, let's roll right into it. The first book is the 7th book in the Secret Book and Scone Society. This is by Ellery Adams. I love Ellery Adams. I think this is the only series I have not tried by her, and I highly recommend her Supper Club series written as J.B. Stanley. Although now I think she republished them as Ellery Adams, but I can't swear to that. This one, the 7th book, is going to be called The Little Lost Library, and this series features Nora, and Nora is the owner of Miracle Books. Nora can pick books for those who are in pain to help them feel better. This takes place in Miracle Springs, North Carolina. That is so cool. This book comes out October 22nd. I know a lot of people that this is their favorite series by her, so I do want to get to it. Next up is one I'm so excited about trying at some point. I know I say that a lot, but this one, I love the 1920s, and this is London 1920. It is book 4 in the London Ladies Murder Club. The book is going to be called Murder of a Suffragette right here, and it says it's 1921, and this features Mabel, who, it just says, loves her job assisting for the good of London. I don't know, but I'm interested. This is going to release on KU and comes out October 28th. This next series I absolutely love. I can't wait to get back to it. I'm putting it on my SAS list for next year, so I'm really excited about that. It's the Meg Langslow series. Y'all, this new title is one of my favorite titles in a long time. I'm going to try to say it without laughing, but it is amazing. I don't know who does the titles for the Meg Langslow series, but they are puntastic. They are top notch. Okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to do it. Number 36 is called Rockin' Around the Chickeny. This series features Meg Langslow. She is a blacksmith in Virginia, and I highly recommend it. This series has some of the biggest growth of families. Her family are a hoot. They're so funny. I just can't say enough about this series, and it's cool that she's a blacksmith. Comes out October 15th. Y'all, come on. You gotta vote. Was that one of the best cozy titles you've heard? Yes. Okay. Next up, we have a very long-standing series. I've been hesitant to try it because I've heard a lot about the main character, but eventually, I'm just getting so far behind at this point. It's the Agatha Raisin series. Number 35 is coming out. This is by MC Beaton and R.W. Green. MC Beaton has passed away. R.W. Green, I went and read that is the publisher's husband. I thought that was really interesting. So number 35 coming out is called Killin' Time right here. And Agatha is a retired advertising exec, I believe. And this does take place in England. And I've heard she's very cankerous. I know there's also a TV series too. So I know she is wildly popular. And I probably just need to give her my own shot and decide for myself. Comes out October 8th. Next up, we have the Andy Carpenter series, and these have some of the cutest covers. Always. Number 30 is going to be called The More the Terrier right here. This is by David Rosenfeld. Andy Carpenter is a defense attorney, and this takes place in New Jersey and comes out October 15th. Next up, I was so excited to see a book 3 in this series. Have I read book 2? No, but I'm going to very soon so I can read this one. Number 1 was one of my favorites of that year. This one, the cover on it is so amazing. It looks so Thanksgiving-y. Thanksgiving-y a word. You get it. You're here. You're with me. If you're rocking with me, you know that I like to make up words. So there we go. Put it in the dictionary, Webster. And we have a lot of fall cozies. We have a lot of Halloween cozies, which I love both of those. Don't get me wrong. I love any holiday cozies. But I don't feel like we have enough Thanksgiving-y cozies. And so this is it. It's called In the Buling of a Pie. I'll let you check that out for a minute. Oh, it's great. Okay, so this features, I think her name is pronounced Lila, and she comes back in the first book to her family's maple syrup farm. There has been a murder in the family that's very close, and they're still trying to figure that out. So she's trying to, as well as figure that out, adjust to being back on the farm. And it is so cozy and so sweet, and I love her love interest. And the first book is so fall-like. So if you haven't started this series, it's on my must-fall reads. I highly recommend it. This new book, oh, and it takes place in Sugar Ridge, Vermont, a maple syrup farm in Sugar Ridge, Vermont. I love Vermont for cozies. I'm not sure why more authors don't use Vermont for a cozy, because when I think of Vermont, I think of cozy for some reason. I have no idea why. No idea why with the association. So maybe it's just me and that's why more authors don't do it. This book comes out October 22nd. I cannot wait. I'm going to get to number 2 very soon so I can get to this one. Next up is the 11th book in the Fixer Upper series by Kate Carlisle. It's called The Knife Before Christmas. So this features Shannon, and Shannon is a home renovation and repair contractor in a seaside town in Northern California. It comes out October 22nd. Next up is one of my all-time favorite series. I am caught up. I am ready to go. My foot is on the pedal. This is the Amish Candy Shop series. I love it so much. Number 9 is coming out. It's called Gingerbread Danger. It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas. Oh, I can't wait. This is by Amanda Flower, and holy moly. Okay, so this features our main gal, Bailey King. And Bailey was a chocolatier in New York, and in the first book, she gets called back to Harvest, Ohio, where her grandparents live. They run a sweet shop called Swishman Sweets, and her grandfather was ill, so she needed to help her grandmother. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. Let me tell you, one of the things, there's so many cozy elements to this, but the thing that I love most is Amanda Flower's writing ability to be able to make you feel like you are friends with these characters. When I pick up a Amish Candy Shop, I want to know, I want an update on each character. I feel like I could be plopped in the street of Harvest and go strolling down the way with Charlotte or Aiden, just in a, everyday conversation, like we are already friends. And I love that so much. I mean, I would hide from Ruth like everybody else in town. I just feel like I'm one of the gang. This book comes out October 22nd. So excited. Next up is a new Library Lovers. Love this series. I think I'm caught up. Actually, I think I need to read number 14. I don't think I read the newest one. It is also going to be Christmas themed. I'm loving all the Christmas cozies coming out. Number 15 is called A Merry Little Murder Plot right here. This is, of course, by Jen McKinley, who's fantastic. This features Lindsay, and Lindsay is the library director. This takes place in Connecticut. This also has a great love interest, really good side characters. Lemon, one of my favorites. I did not think that I would ever say that, but I love a comeback kid. This comes out October 8th. Next up is book 3 in the Counting Carey series. Heard good things about this series. This is by Carolyn O'Connor. It's called You've Gone Too Far. Right here. It says our main character is a veterinarian in County Kerry, Ireland. It comes out October 22nd. Following right behind it is the Scottish Isle Cozy Mystery series. This is by Lucy Connolly. It's called Death at a Scottish Christmas. Oh my gosh, you're going to be shocked. This series is set in Scotland. It says Sea Isle was supposed to be a fresh start for Dr. Amelia McRoy, I think, dreamed of. Far from the busy emergency room from the Atlantic, In Seattle, she hoped to settle down and begin this new chapter as a small-town doctor to the quirky residents. However, when she stumbles across a dead body, she starts to think that maybe she might not be scot-free of the drama. October 15th. I need to start this series, so you might be seeing it on my, new series list very, very soon. Part 3. You'll wait and see. Next up is one of my favorite series of all time. I told you it was a great month of releases. I've already read this. I cannot wait for y'all to read and enjoy this. It's the Cheese Shop series, book number 5, Fondu or Die. This is by Karina Moss, who is absolutely amazing. Go follow her social. She has so much content. She's always on media, ready to talk to her readers. So this series is the epitome of cozy to me. I, as well as my bestie, Sonia from Sonia and I, go check her out, go subscribe to her. She's absolutely amazing. She says the same thing. This is a great place to start if you are new to cozies and you want what cozies represent. Try this series. It takes place in Yarrow Glen, which is a small town in, the Sonoma Valley area of California. And our main character, Willa, is a cheesemonger. And there's so much found family. There's cheese. There's so many town events. There's cheese. The way it's written, there's always something going on for the team to come together. I just can't say enough about this series and how it really, truly, to me, represents so easy to say oh, you want to know what a cozy is? Check this series out. And that's where I'm going to end because there's nothing left to say. Chef's kiss. Mwah! Comes out. Oh, there is something left to say. This book comes out October 22nd. Next up, it's a new series. We have a new series. New series alert! Okay. It is the Literary Dining Cozy Mystery series. This is by Darylwood Gerber, who has quite a few other series, so I'm excited about that. It's called Murder on the Page right here. It says it is set in North Carolina. It features Allie. Oh my gosh, her last name is Cat. Allie Cat. Features Allie Cat. I got you. She's a caterer and personal chef in the beautiful mountain community. I'm sold. I'm there. Of Asheville, North Carolina. She has devised a winning formula for crafts literary themed dinner parties by using her clients' favorite books as inspiration. They're dinner parties that are book themed. Oh, just went on. Okay, something's being bumped from my 25 that I know y'all are voting, but you haven't voted yet for videos 3, 4, and 5. I think something's getting bumped. Comes out October 22nd. I love this so much. This is another series I'm excited to give a try to. Listen, I know I say it a lot, but I can't help it. I want to read them all. I want to read them all. This is the 4th book in the Fleet of Bright Cozy Mystery series by Colleen Cambridge. I read a book by Colleen Cambridge and I absolutely loved it. Can't wait to get back to that series. And this one really intrigues me. Number 4 coming out is called Murder Takes the Stage. See, it's meant for me. However, what this series is about is it is set in England in the 1930s, and our main character is the maid to Agatha Christie. I think that's so interesting. This book comes out October 22nd. Next up is a series. I am caught up. I am ready for this. I am excited for it. It's the Deep Dish Pizza series by Mindy Quigley, who is hysterical. I highly recommend that you follow her too because she is so funny. Book number 4 coming out is called Sleep in Heavenly Pizza. It's Christmas themed too. Okay, so this one, our main gal, Delilah, she is a gourmet pizza shop owner in Geneva Bay, Wisconsin. Geneva Bay is a tourist area. I love Wisconsin for a cozy. I love any winter location for a cozy because I want to only experience winter through books, but I like it in books, so I want more of it. So Wisconsin, perfect. Geneva Bay is a tourist area, and I love that because what brings in tourists? Fairs and festivals and events, and let's face it, that's why I'm here. That's one of my favorite things about Cozies is all the events and festivals and fairs and all those things. So I'm here for that. The other thing that I really love about this is that Geneva Bay is historically known to have been a mob hideout. And I just love that little spin. And our main detective is actually Al Capone's grandson. Very interesting, very cool. I have loved this series progress, and it just gets better and better and better. And I can't wait for a Christmas one, October 22nd. All right, y'all, that was our last Cozy of the month. So I need to know a couple things. One, what is your most anticipated read for October? What has been your favorite read of September so far? Anything else that you want to talk about? Put it down in the comments below. Give me a big thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everybody.